I hope you can all see me. So welcome everyone to the first Wirepas Ecosystem Co-Marketing Kickoff webinar. From the future on, we will try to keep them as more interactive with workshop mentality, but the first one will be this webinar type. We will be using a different tool, so we will be able to have more of a dialogue so everyone can talk and speak. So trying to let you give your feedback as well more actively in the next one. But this time, let's just do it in a webinar way, and I warmly welcome you all. I have a few practicalities that I want to share you with, but I'll show you them in a sec. So if you have any questions or comments, you should have this panel where you have a section for questions. So feel free to add your questions there. We will go through the questions at the end of the webinar. And if we don't have time for all the questions, we will then come back to you with them via email. So don't worry, all of your comments and questions will be noted and collected, and then we'll get back to you. We will also record this webinar, and everyone registered will get a recording of the webinar, and we will also send you the presentation slides. So we will also give you all the information that we're showing here. You will also receive to your email tomorrow. Okay, let's continue with our agenda. So today what we'll be discussing will be what is the Wirepas ecosystem and how good can it get? And then we'll go through a few tools for the ecosystem, from the new ecosystem website to the marketing support, and we'll quickly also talk about sales and technical support, but we'll mainly concentrate on the marketing side. So what is the Wirepas ecosystem? It's all of us together. And the thing is that the IoT market is a bit of a mess, and it's not really a secret to any of us. We all know it. And what we wanted to do as Wirepas, we wanted to bring some order and honesty to it. We want to talk, plan, and act together, and try to be as open as possible to anyone. And this really means the world to us. We're really going to put a lot of effort into this, that in the future, the Wirepas ecosystem will be open to everyone, and we'll openly work together. So this means that we want to also address a little bit of some possible channel conflicts and try to ease them and make sure that because we know that IoT, it's an ecosystem play. It means that we have to work together, and it means that we have to share. So the idea here is that let's really make it real, and these are the steps that we're going to be taking as marketing, that will start, and how to operate together, how to talk about new partners and customers and products to the entire ecosystem, and how the entire ecosystem can really enjoy the new things that we have in the ecosystem. We truly believe that we are stronger together, and we are really ready openly to share our success, and we really want you to be a part of it too. So this is essentially what we mean with the new Wirepas ecosystem co-marketing. We will be sharing some stuff in these presentations that give you tools how to do it. But of course, we're really hoping that we get your input as well, and your ideas on how would you like us to realize this idea. And now we have some tools for the ecosystem. First, not sure if you have noticed, but the new ecosystem website is open. It's available for you. And what we have there is material for you to use for your sales and marketing. So this is more like a sales guide type of a thing that salespeople can use. You have a toolbox there. You have testimonials, customer cases, a material bank, mentions in media. But then also for marketing, it's how you can easily and better work with Wirepas marketing, so that we can help you also succeed in your marketing. let's have a little look around. I'm sure you've visited, but I think it's also good to remind you and have a little look on the website. We added the Wirepas ecosystem to the navigation under the ready to go, because I think that that's a big part of going together, is working in an ecosystem way. And from the start page of the ecosystem, the first things are what you find are the sales guide, which leads to more sales information for this for our partners and customers that want to sell their Wirepas solutions. We also wanted to make it easier and available on all the products that already are in the Wirepas ecosystem. And there are a lot of solutions and a lot of devices and hardware and products that our customers and partners have already produced. So we want to make it sure that it's available and visible for everyone, so everyone can go and have a look and find what they need there. We also wanted to make sure that from the ecosystem page, we are also making it as easy as possible for developers also to find where they need to go. So this is leading to the developer site. So we have, of course, the developer portal where we have different sample codes and how to guides and start kits and how to really start going with Wirepas. And then, of course, we have the market with Wirepas. In this webinar, we will be concentrating on the sales guide and market with Wirepas. So let's just have a little look on the sales guide side. You will find the toolbox there, which is more starting from an upper level of the verticals. Wirepas is probably the best at how it works. And then we have some technology features or that you can use for your argumentation. You can, if you open one, you will find some more detailed information of that feature, but also, for example, a real life example. And in some cases, we also have a lot of extra data. In addition to the cases, we have blogs or videos or other material that is available for you to use when you're talking about, in this case, the inbuilt positioning, which means the tracking of assets. So we wanted to give this as a sales guide to you so that it's easier for you to sell Wirepas. We also wanted to share the presentations that Wirepas themselves, our sales team uses. So whenever they have produced material, we also want to make sure that that information is available for you so that you can loan those slides that are being in there. We only need to ask you that you would update the font to Arial, because the fonts that we are using currently in the presentations are fonts that we have bought licenses to, so they are only for the Wirepas people use. But if you update it to the font to Arial, then it's really easy to use the presentations yourselves. And of course, we always urge you to be in contact with our sales team. We have excellent people in the team, so whenever you have a question on the sales side, please be in contact with the awesome people in the team. And also in the sales guide, we have some testimonials from our customers. So the customers that are already using us, if you want quick testimonials for your customers. We have also case studies that are a bit longer that explain the use of Wirepas in those cases a bit in more detail. And we also have a material bank for PDFs, so if you want to, you can also go download more material from here. And some media articles or videos. And again, we want you to reach out to our sales team or the marketing communications team. And we have a partner marketing starter kit, and I'll get to that a bit later in this webinar. But it's also available on the website in many places, so that you'll be able to use material from us in your marketing. And if we go to the Market with Wirepas page, this is where we wanted to bring our marketing team available to you. So making sure that it's as easy as possible to be in contact with us and get help from us in your marketing efforts. When we're doing together, we succeed better. We have a little co-marketing guide. I will also go to that a bit later, but there's a link also on the Market with Wirepas page. We also discussed a little bit on how we would like you to use MOM. So there's also a little guidance on that. And this is also how to get in contact with the team. So whenever you have any questions, whenever you want to do something new, whenever you feel like that there's something that you want to create, there's a new product coming that we're using Wirepas, or you have a campaign about your Wirepas enabled product, please be in contact with us. We'll be happy to help you and give you material and make your campaign successful. And again, we have the starter kit here. So that's kind of the ecosystem website that is now available for everyone. So please be active and go have a look around, test stuff, and be in contact. So all of the material that is in there is made for you. And if something is missing, please let us know, and we'll also get back to you on that one. We also have other tools for you for when we are working together. So, and mainly we'll be concentrating here on the Wirepas marketing support. So we're really happy to do joint events and campaigns. We want to join in your newscasting. So if you have, for example, a new product coming out, a new customer case, or some other thing that you want to broadcast about, and it concerns also Wirepas, we really would be happy to share that news on our website. So in the ecosystem page, we have the partner news where we share, and we would love you to send us all your news. So far, we have sometimes noticed that maybe a customer has shared a news. We might pick it up from the social media, for example, and we try to reshare them. But it would be great if we would be able to even get a little bit of a heads up before you are sharing them, and we can make a little small news about it ourselves and link to your original news, and also then create more buzz and more cross-linking, which also has proven that in Google measuring, they really appreciate all the cross-linking. So then also we could try to boost your news. And of course, we hope that you will be able to share our news as well, and in the same way. We're also really looking forward to, because we have done a lot of joint blogs, so we have a lot of guest blogs and webinars that we have done in the past, and that's something that we really want to continue. And if we go to the Wirepas marketing support here, we have let's see, a little guideline on how we would like to proceed. So we have written a little bit of how to use the Wirepas logo and giving you some guidelines, and we would like you to also contact us. And it's the logo kit and guidelines are also available in the marketing starter kit, so they are all available to you. We have written a little bit of information on the very, very good IoT, or the very, very tagline. We try to make sure that it's reserved a little bit more to our own use, because we have worked hard to build it, but we are really happy to share it as well when we see that there's really strength in the co-marketing efforts that we're doing, that this could really mean something really important to us as well. So we'll be happy to share in those cases, and we just hope that you'll be able to be in contact with us, and then we can make a plan together on how to utilize it the most. We are also sharing our images, so you'll be getting in the partner marketing starter kit There'll be headshots of our sales and leadership team for your campaign, social media, or if you have, for example, events where you need to have a picture of our personnel. We have ready-made pictures there, and you can freely use those. And we also have a couple of product images there for you to be using, and we also have one mom picture for you available if you want to also use our mom image. And here's also a little bit of more about the mom, and as said, we have the headshot of mom, so that's available in a partner marketing starter kit. A little bit about the fonts. These are the Wirepas and wallet that we are using in our materials, but the backup font for them is Arial, and we really wish that if you, for example, are using our material and those PowerPoint presentations, we really hope that you use the Arial, because then we can be sure that all the licenses that we have bought are used correctly. I'm sure you have also noticed that we have some new colors in our branding, and these are the colors, and we have a detailed booklet on the use of the colors. So we are also giving you guidance there, so if you want to, but we really urge you that if you feel that you don't understand how to use them, please don't hesitate to be in contact. We have contact information at the end of this presentation and also the webinar presentation. So at any point, we try to make it as easy as possible to be in contact with our team. So don't be afraid. Feel free to be in contact. And this is the team at the moment. So Mia Carson, who is heading the team, yours truly, our amazing Lisa, and also our wonderful Riikka. So this is the team, and we're all available to help you. And you can all reach us all from the very, very good IoT@wirepas.com email address. So this is something where you will always be able to catch us. Yeah, I'm sure you've seen our very brave catchphrase, "Let's get shit done." So that's for the marketing people especially. But we also offer other support. So the sales support is significant. I know that our sales team is really happy to help you with joint offering. They'll do customer sales support face-to-face or digital. So they'll join you if you need to. And there's also sales training and materials that they're happy to share. So don't hesitate to ask also the sales team and be in contact with them. And for the developers, we have the developer portal. We have a technical newsletter and release notes that are going. We have technical trainings, and whenever we have a new release, we also have webinars on those. And then we also have technical blogs and other webinars available for the developers as well. So make sure that your developers also keep in contact with us, so that they will be in the know of the latest that we have. So we're here to serve you just like mom. She's serving hot dogs, but what we're serving is the marketing starter kit. And now let's go a bit more deeper into the materials that we have in the marketing starter kit. So these are the headshots that we were discussing. As you can see, our sales team is here. We have the new branded images here, but we also have the mom here. So you are able to pick up mom's picture and use her as well in your materials as well. We have the logos. So all the horizontal, vertical, and symbol versions of the logos and some guidelines on how to use the logos are available in the starter kit. And we have also a branding visual ID guideline summary, so that you can also use that. This is the same guideline that we just went through, and we have some product pictures here. We will add more product pictures as well as we go. And in addition to all of this, you know, I'm sure you have seen that we have a lot of graphic pictures that we have been sharing in our own marketing, and we don't share them freely here, but we are willing to share them with our partners when they get in contact with us. So if you want to use some other elements of our marketing images, please be in contact, get in touch with very good IoT at wirepas.com, and together then we can discuss how to best utilize them in our joint marketing. For example, if it's an offering or a campaign or a webinar or an ad on the digital channels, whatever it is, we're happy to work together with you on those. Now, this is probably something that is the most important part for me, because all of the other parts are like stuff that I've been working on before and are now kind of getting ready. And this is something that it's going to start. So this is something new for all the people in the Wirepas ecosystem. For the marketing people, we wanted to make sure that in the future, trying to make everything more available and make it easier for all of our contacts to work with us. So what we want to start is a bi-yearly planning call, which would occur in the future every May and November. And the idea would be that we would have a next 6 months plan of what we're doing, what you're doing, and how we can all support each other in those actions. And of course, I know that everyone can't even make a bi-yearly planning call, but that would be the hope at least in November you would be able to come, because that's also a time when we're all doing our budgeting. And it would be good that if we have something big coming for the next year, it would be good to be able to plan ahead of time and making sure that then we have also all budgeted it into our plans, making sure that we're all on the same page when we're doing stuff. But of course, then we will have like a recap on May and see what has happened and if something new is going to come. And of course, we all know that nothing is set in stone. There will always be ad hoc stuff. So that's of course a thing that will happen. We will also start a quarterly newsletter, which will mean that at the end of each quarter, we will try to let you know what's going on, what we will be doing in the next 3 months. So in March, we will be discussing what's going to be happening in Q2. In June, we'll be discussing what's going to be happening in Q3. And in September, what's going to be happening in Q4, and so on. And I know that we're quite at the end of the year already, so I cannot promise you this newsletter yet in December this year. So the first one we are aiming to be able to send to you all week 2 on next year. So starting next year, this first one will come a little bit late, but after that we'll aim for those months to make sure that we'll be able to let you know what we have planned for next 3 months, and so that you can also join us in those or give us your ideas what you would like to be adding to that work. And that will probably include different kind of events, product launches, news, campaigns, and videos. We have a lot of different type of campaigns, whether it'll be digital ad campaigns or other type of campaigns. And we're really happy if we can invite our ecosystem to join us in those activities. And the one-on-one support that we've been doing so far and those actions that we have ongoing, those of course are still we'll be doing as usual. So no changes there. We will still keep doing those as usual. So that's going to be going on as. And let's keep in touch. You will be getting the first newsletter in January, and tomorrow you will get the recording of this webinar as well as the material that was presented here. Thank you all.